Hey everyone, welcome back to Pardon the Curiosity. It's Nostalgia Thursday, where we dust off the soundtrack of our lives and pull out the stories that still make us sing. And if there's one thing you need to know about me, music has always been at the center. So I picked up my first guitar at 8 years old. That same guitar still hangs on my wall today, a reminder of where it all began. Fourth grade, I was in the school band playing clarinet, working my way up to first chair in the Colorado marching band. I sang in choirs from elementary all the way through college. Seventh grade, I was in my first band, rocking through high school. Sundays leading guitar at church services, Saturdays strumming at weddings. Even in boot camp, I ended up conducting the choir. I even got my BA in music thinking I would be a music teacher one day. But music wasn't just a chapter in my story, it was the story. However, music wasn't my next chapter. I enlisted in the Navy and life took me down a very different direction. But here's the thing, my love of music as a fan never changed. And today, it still fuels me. Van Halen, 1980 Invasion Tour at Big Mac in Denver, my first huge rock concert, life-changing. And from then on, I was hooked. Big arenas, tiny holes in the wall clubs. And honestly, those small joints are where you really find your love for music. Like watching a 15-year-old kid in St. Louis making love to his guitar. Or hearing an artist for the very first time at a festival and then going home that next day and buying every album they've recorded. And sometimes music hits so hard, you've got to stop everything. And I've literally pulled over on the highway just to let a song sink in with no distractions. Just me and the music. Yeah, Mario takes a walk. Thank you, Jesse Cook. You know, it probably won't surprise you that last night at Billy Idol concert, while the crowd was waiting for the big hits, my eyes locked on the backup singers, Kitten Croy and Jessica Childress. Their voices were electric, and it reminded me so many legends started right there, just 20 feet from stardom before stepping into the spotlight. Names like Whitney Houston behind Chaka, Luther Vandross behind David Bowie, and Sheryl Crow with Michael Jackson, John Legend with Lauryn Hill, and like the Eagles even with Linda Ronstadt's backup band before Hotel California put them on the map, right? But not every great voice hits superstar, right? Some gave us just one unforgettable moment. Clare Torry, that soaring vocal on Pink Floyd's The Great Gig in the Sky. Mary Clayton belting rape, murder on the Stones' Gimme Shelter. Maybe not household names, but voices that still send chills down your spine. And that's the beauty of music, whether it's Luther Vandross stepping into the light or Clare Torry leaving us with just one immortal track. Their voices became part of the soundtrack of our lives. So here's today's Nostalgia Thursday takeaway. Greatness doesn't always start in the spotlight. Sometimes it begins in the background, where you blend, where you learn, where you prepare. And when the moment comes, you're ready to shine. So now I want to hear from you. Who's your favorite backup singer turned superstar? Maybe it's that one unforgettable voice like Clare Torry that stuck with you forever, even if the world doesn't remember her name. Drop it in the comments and let's build the ultimate nostalgia playlist together. This is Pardon the Curiosity. Hit that like, share it with your music-loving friends, and keep the conversation rolling. Because nostalgia isn't just about remembering the past, it's about honoring the voices that made it timeless.